G'day, Benny Wellington here again, back by a somewhat popular demand. Some people were like, yeah, that was sick. They did some beat breathing last week. I even got some phone calls about it, about the frothiness and the froth levels. Someone even sent around the videos and protocols to their whole group of teachers while they're in lockdown. So pretty cool. So I thought I'd continue on. I did get one particular phone call from a good friend of mine, Georgia. She invited me to speak at a Women in Business and Leadership conference in Melbourne a couple of years ago. And before we got back after lunch, when people were feeling a little bit sluggish, I got up and I did this thing called Seaweed. Georgia had been requested to, share a little bit of something a bit more interesting, weird. Interesting is not the right word, but like something a bit out of the ordinary with one of her clients. So she sent the footage of us doing beat breathing last week and talked to me about, well, what about the seaweed that you did? I think that'd be really good. So this is for you, Georgia. This is the seaweed explained. Actually, I'll chuck a little bit of footage. This is what it looked like.
That's you. And explore the space. Explore the space. You do this. You do anything during the day, right?
Cool. Yeah, we got it. Yeah. Awesome. So what I wanted to do is quickly explain about what seaweed is. It's basically a movement exercise. You can do it anywhere, anytime. Again, people might look at you weird, but that's cool. That's what it's all about. And there's a little story that precedes it. And so I'm going to tell you a really quick version of that story because it's important. And so there was once a traveler called you. Some pronounce it yoo-hoo, but let's just go with you. And you arrived on a beautiful island, magical island. And you fell in love with the king's daughter, which is a big no-no, because you wasn't supposed to fall in love with the king's daughter. Unfortunately, you was so legendary, so beautiful, so awesome, so knowledgeable, such a caring, awesome human, that you attracted the attention of the king's son. And then you attracted the attention of the king's wife. And so when you finally got found out for all of this awesomeness and sharing your love with the world, the king didn't like it. And so the king banished you to the bottom of the ocean. And not only that, he set you in concrete. And once every 100 years, a song would play and you would be released for the duration of the song. And that song happened to be a banger by these Canadian producers, which kind of ironic. And so I'd love for you to join me. See what I did there? And come into a position. If you're sitting down, you can do it. Or if you're standing, it's way better if you're standing. And just come into the position of you under the ocean with a fishy swimming past as a piece of concrete. And what we're going to do is we're going to start the banger. And then as the music rolls, parts of your body will start to break away. So we begin at the top. So your face, for the first time in 100 years, will start moving. Imagine what you do with your face for the first time in 100 years. Start moving. And then your head, and then shoulders. And then as we go along, I'll literally guide you through the process. So what would you do if you only had one song to dance for? Well, I guess we'll find out pretty soon. Here we go. Wrong song again. Good job, Nate. Ready? Let's get into concrete. When you're in concrete, just breathe. One big breath to ground yourself into the ground. Lock yourself in as concrete. Ready? Faces become loose. Wow. See how much your eyebrows are dancing? Oh, here comes the top of your head. Oh, whoa. Ears. Oh, now your whole head, neck. Wow. Remember you're underwater, so a fair bit of turbulence. Shoulders. Whoa. Whoa. Wow, that feels good. Here comes your elbows and your arms. And we've got to slow down with the song though. Here comes your chest and your torso. Now it hips. We get into a chorus party. Feels good. Kind of like one of those. My mum said that I look like one of those things out in front of the used cars. But give that a whirl if you want. Remember, you've got to try and open up every part of your body. Because this is the only time in 100 years, make sure those bottom half of your body is still in concrete at the minute, yeah? Don't worry, they're coming. Don't forget to breathe, always breathe. Here we go. Right, hips coming. No thighs. Oh. Now it's just your feet that are in. Show me what you got. Now it's going to get super fun, alright? Because your left foot's going to come loose. Ready? Here it comes, starting to get loose. Feel the strength of the concrete through your right foot. Whoa! In your arms, because you're so awesome at balancing now, you're counterbalancing. Whoa! It's like kind of crazy how good your balance is. Never thought it would be that good. Awesome surfing until you fall over like that. But that's perfect timing because my right foot's just come loose. With a slow mo. So now you're completely loose with the fishies. So imagine you're dodging a shark. There's a big chute coming over and you're watching the barrel. Whoa. And you're just loving every moment of this slow motion. Just get as slow as you can. Get one last party. Here it goes. What moves would you pull if it was your one chance? Probably did. So people are festive again when you miss the drop and you're doing. Actually, probably ready to get back to that concrete state. Oh, here we go. There goes the feet. Okay. Try and get your last ones. There goes your knees. Get your last dancing in, your hips, the stomach, chest, the arms. Maybe you can give one last sign to the king. And that's how you stay for 100 years till the song starts again. Thank you very much.